What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So guys, today I'm going to show you a very easy trick, or basically a new feature that was added that you guys can use to increase the profits of your Asset Lab business. The thing that I'm talking about is changing the name of your product. If you do this, you will increase the value of your product by 5%. And this is something that you actually only have to do once, and then it will stay forever. So it's something permanent. So what you want to do is just simply go to the interaction menu, scroll down, and then go to services. Then of course, when you are in services, go to Asset Lab. And when you do this, you will see that there is a new option called product name. So before we also had the option lab name, which doesn't do anything. But now we also have the option product name, which will increase the value of your product by 5% just by giving it a simple different name. So when you first get the Asset Lab, or when you first do this, the name of the product will be Asset. Then if you want to change the name, the first time you do it, it will be free. After this, if you change the name, it will be 5K. But the first time you change it, it will be completely free. And in principle, you only have to do it once, so you can do it for free. So right now I'm going to change it to Fool's Gold. You can see the value is 119K. And then if I change the name, it will become 125, which is basically an increase of 5%. Now this is the second time I'm doing this, so I have to pay 5K. I'm doing it the second time just to show you guys. But like I said, first time it's gonna be free. Now let's just change the name back now to Asset, and then you guys will see that it will actually drop back 5%. So now it's 125, and then if I change it back to Asset, again 119. So this is how it works. So if the name is Asset, it will have the base value. And then if you change it to anything else, it will just increase by 5%, and it will always stay like this. So not just for one batch of product, and then if you sell it, it will change back. It's just a permanent thing that you have to do once, and then your Asset Lab value will be 5% higher than it was before. So this is a very nice thing. Some of the names, you have to unlock them. If you want a certain name, you will have to do some challenges. These challenges, by the way, the progress of it is not correct because, for example, there is a challenge where you have to activate the boost 5 times. I have 100% done this, but it's still locked. So maybe it's the progress after the update. But I think even with the career progress as well, there is something kind of not working correctly, because I have noticed that a lot of things that I do, even if I do them and it gives me the notification that I've done it, I still don't get the rewards. So that's kind of another issue, of course. But very simple. Just change the product name, increase your value by 5%, never touch it again, and you will always earn more. So this is just something that you guys kind of have to do if you use the Asset Lab, or else you're always just losing money. By the way, for the people that like maths as well, if you sell in a lobby with other players, you guys already know that you get a high demand bonus. This can go up to 50%. Let's just say that you get 50% on top of the 5% increase that you already had. If you compare it to the base case where your asset name will be Asset, it's actually an increase of 7.5%. So the high demand bonus on top of the 5% even more increases your profits compared to the case that you would just leave the product name as it is. So that's just a small detail, but the main message is just change the name. Also, another thing is, if you sell your product, it will say deliver the troop think, for example, instead of Asset, and that's also a nice detail. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.